overwhelmed. I don't even know where to start. I'm trying to clean my room right now. Let's preface this by saying that. My camera is literally crooked. Like, what is going on? I'm trying to clean my room. There's just so many things and I don't even know where to start. I guess I need to start by taking down my Christmas decorations. My dad was so generous to take down my tree for me already. Maybe I'll do my laundry. So much stuff, you guys. I don't even know where to start. Do you want to see? Do you want a room tour? Literally, it's so bad. It's like, bed is not made. Yeah, just bags everywhere. And, yeah, just a lot of bags. And then there's just a random roll of paper towels, suitcase, just Christmas gifts, just chilling right there. College meal. Literally not going to those colleges. This is my laundry basket. Like, it's not even a basket, it's just a pile. This is my clean clothes. And there's still this mirror in here that I have no use for, and I don't know why it's still here, but it's there. Oh, and my calendar still says December, just to top it all off. Yeah, it's pretty bad in here. Also, this wall is still not done. And it's been like over a year, I think. We have a lot of work to do. Also, I'm wearing my comfy because my room does not get heat, so it just relies on the heat from the rest of the house. Anyways, I think I'm gonna start by taking this stuff down. Just all my Christmas decorations. And I just throw them up to the top of my closet. Actually, I think I'm gonna get a ladder because I forgot I need to get some stuff down and replace it. If Paramount Plus asks me for my login, it will absolutely be my last straw of the day. Yes. We're gonna watch some Survivor. I'm currently watching season 12. I keep thinking it's season 11. It's season 12. I'm kind of hating this counter thing. I feel like next step is to get new decorations, but the problem is I literally don't have money. Okay, I've cleaned up enough. I'm probably gonna do like some more tomorrow, but I've done enough to where I can set up my espresso machine at the very least. I'm gonna have a whole setup. My kitchen is like pretty small and pretty crowded, so I don't want to keep it in the kitchen. I'm gonna keep it in my room. I got this to put it on. My sister has this exact thing in her room, and I didn't really think to like see if the machine would actually fit. My dad is on the roof, sorry. Hopefully it will. This is not really the best quality, but it was $20. I just realized I have to actually set it up. This is not good news.
Myself today reminded me just how human I am.
Boss.
Reminded me just
Now I'm going to be writing out my goals for 2022. I haven't really thought about them until now, but I think I'm just going to like put them up on my door or something. I'm not really trying to make them pretty. Something that I think is important when you set goals is to like be honest with yourself. I feel like sometimes in the past I definitely haven't been. I've been like a little too ambitious, and that's why I don't end up meeting my goals. And then I get to the end of the year and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't meet any of my goals. I suck. But then I am failing to realize that I did do a lot of stuff that year. I just made my goals a little too high. An example is I obviously want to get good grades this year, but I'm not going to make my goal to get straight A's, which normally I would. Like normally that would be a perfectly reasonable goal for me. But first of all, it's the second semester of my senior year, so I know I'm going to get senioritis. I might end up with a B in calculus because I was working so hard to keep it at an A. Also because I'm starting college next year and I don't know what it's going to be like, but a lot of people say that aiming for straight A's in college is not always attainable. I'm aiming for something more just like keep grades that I am happy with, and I don't even know what those are going to look like next year. Or another example would be like, I wouldn't make it a goal to like work out every day because that's not realistic. Like you need to take rest days. So maybe your goal would be like work out 3 to 4 times a week or something like that. Just make sure that you're like making realistic goals and not necessarily aiming for like perfection. I'm gonna divide my goals up into a few categories. So I think I'm gonna do like personal, social, academic, wellness. Okay, personal, social, academic, wellness, financial. Okay, I need one more. Did I do social media? I think I'll do social media. I feel like I look really crusted right now, but I wanted to talk to you guys about some of my goals that I made for the new year. I'm not gonna like list them all out. If you really want to read them all, you can. I just kind of have like some random things that I want to do. Finding a makeup routine and like developing my style more is definitely something big. I also kind of want to change my hair. I didn't put that because that involves like a significant amount of money. I definitely would want to. I just feel like I've literally looked the same since 6th grade, and like I'm graduating high school this year, so like that's kind of a problem. I just want to spice it up. Not even that I think that I'm ugly. Well, like I do, but like that's not why. I literally just like am bored. Like I want to change it up, you know? I want to clean my room weekly, read over 50 books. My sister is super into reading. I used to be way better at reading than her, and like I would read so fast, and she would always be like, how do you read so fast? And now like she's such a fast reader and she's so good at reading. That's my motivation. Also just that I like reading, but I never have time, but I'm gonna try to make time this year. Listen to news podcasts. I actually have been doing this in the morning. I've been listening to NPR Up First. It's like 15 minutes and it's so easy to like listen to on my way to school, because like I never know what to listen to because I'm not really in the mood to like blast Harry Styles at like 6 in the morning. I think listening to the news is a great way to start my day. For social stuff, basically I just need to not be a hermit, make friends in college, keep up with my friends at home. That's a huge goal of mine. But especially in college, I just want to make sure that I have like a work-life balance, because I feel like I'm either gonna end up constantly focusing on my schoolwork and not making any time to hang out with friends, which is kind of something that I do now, and then I'm just like gonna be a hermit and like not make any friends, or I'm gonna make friends and just forget about school, which I also cannot be doing. So I need to find a balance. That's my main goal. For wellness, I put exercise 5 times per week, close my rings every day. I know you might be thinking like, why? Like rest days are so important. Basically because I want to make a TikTok at the end of the year. I've seen these TikToks where they like close their rings every single day and they're like scrolling through their thing and it's just like they're all closed. It looks so cute. I will say there have been days this year already where I haven't closed all my rings. I've had like 3 days that I didn't. I understand like that'll happen sometimes. That's kind of why I set my goal to close my rings every day, because I'm like, if you shoot for the moon, at least if you miss, you'll land among the stars. I'm just gonna aim high. I'm not gonna like strenuously work out every day. I'm still gonna take rest days, but I'll just be like stretching or whatever, you know, taking a walk. Sometimes it counts like my work as exercise, or like walking around like school as exercise. So I'm not gonna be working out every day, but I still wanna close my rings as much as possible. As you guys might know, I'm doing vegan January, and I hope that after that I'll continue to eat a mostly vegan diet, but I'm not gonna put any labels on my diet as per usual. I just want to eat like more nutritious foods because my diet is like not it. People think because of my Instagram feed that I eat pretty like nutritious stuff, but literally the other day I ate like 4 Z-bars and like 3 iced coffees until like dinner. I consume enough calories, but they are not healthy, nutritious ones. I want to take more walks, and I want to keep working on my gymnastic skills. Okay, my camera literally ran out of storage and I don't feel like deleting stuff, so I'm gonna record on my phone for this last part. I forget where I left off on, but I think I left off on financial stuff. So one of the goals I have for myself is the 2-week rule. Holly J. Reardon on TikTok introduced me to this idea, and it's really something that I'm trying to implement. Basically, just whenever you want to buy something, you think about it for 2 weeks. And I know there are some times where that won't happen. If it's like something that's like going to be there in 2 weeks and like it's practical to wait 2 weeks, like wait 2 weeks. I don't necessarily have a huge problem with impulse purchase, but I have bought a lot of stuff that I regret, and and that I never use, so I think this will help avoid that. I want to learn to invest my money. I will probably read some books, maybe talk to like my family's financial advisor or my grandpa, I don't know. I want to save $200 a month minimum. That may not sound like a lot, but I work at Starbucks, so it's a lot for me. And continue saving all my cash. This is something I've done since I got my job. I save all my tips, any cash that I get, like even if like I buy something for someone with my card and then they pay me back in cash, like I still keep that cash. It's just a way to like trick myself into saving more money. My social media goals, I did put some numbers, but the numbers are more about like the amount of effort that I have to put in to get to those numbers, if that makes sense. So like it's not necessarily about the numbers, and it's not like if I don't hit these numbers that I'll be disappointed, because that's not what my account is about. But it's about like like I said, the effort that I'll have to put in to reach these goals, if that makes sense. So I want to hit 1K on YouTube, which I think should be pretty doable as long as I keep posting weekly, which I have not been doing, but that is one of my goals, is to post weekly. Possibly 10,000 on Instagram, which I know is a little ambitious because I just hit 5,000, I think. But I feel like the more your account grows, the faster it grows, typically, is what I see. Like hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. So that's why I think like it could be possible. It's ambitious, like I said, not about the numbers. Won't be disappointed if I don't hit that number, but it's just a goal. And then lastly, I want to keep up my social media in college. This is something that I stress about like every day. I know so many people on Instagram who go to college and then their account is just like radio silent for like 4 months, and then they're like back for winter break, like I'm gonna start posting again, and then they post for like those 2 weeks and it's just like silent again until summer. Obviously no shade to those people, like they're living their best life. Like Instagram is just not a priority during that time, but I really want to prioritize my social media and, you know, still engaging with everyone and checking up on everyone. You know, I've met some great people. I don't want to lose those connections, and obviously I want to keep you guys updated on my recovery and things like that. I know I probably won't be as active, but I'm trying to just be a little active at the very least. Those are some of my goals, my main ones. I'm probably going to put them into Notion because I have actually started using Notion. I always thought Notion was such like BS, but then I started using it and I was like, oh my gosh, I can totally see why people are so obsessed with this. Look, here's me shopping on eBay. Like I didn't just say can we girl. I love eBay, you guys. But yeah, I've been loving to use Notion. I just write like my to-do list and stuff in here. I don't really know exactly how it works, but I love it. I would totally recommend it, even if you think it's a bunch of crap. I promise it's not.